Morning, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earthwatch, Thursday, February 13, 2025. So when we talk about the binary system, planet, or whichever name you want to go by, it is understood, believed that that system intersects our solar system every 3,600 years, approximately. There's a figure out there that says 3,657 years. Interesting. So if you look at Earth's geological history, if you keep on adding 3,600 years and you keep on going back in time, this is what's happened to our planet. 3,625 years ago, a major VEI-7 volcanic eruption where? Santorini. Add on another 3,600 years, approximately. 7,300 years ago, a major volcanic eruption, southern Japan, Kikaya eruption. That ejected more volcanic material than Krakatoa, Tambora. Let's add on another 3,600 years. Between 10,900 and 11,000 years ago, intense climate change event. I shouldn't have said that word. Environmental alterations event happened. Let's add on another 3,600 years. 14,000 years ago. There was a superpower solar storm called the Miyake event. High radiocarbon levels were found in fossilized tree stumps. Let's add on another 3,600 years, approximately. 3,657. You can keep on adding 3,600 to 3,657. 18,000 years ago, something called the Zelanda Switch event. Sudden environmental alterations event. A little bit less than 3,600 years ago, 22,000 years ago, there were a series of very large pyroclastic eruptions in a very large caldera in southern Japan, southern Kyushu, which also included major eruptions in Sakurajima. Southern Japan is the same area as the major eruption of Kikei 7,300 years ago. Let's add on another 3,600 years. 25,600 years ago. Tapao, massive eruption, New Zealand. Glass shards from that eruption were found as far away as Antarctica. So you can keep on adding 3,600 years. 3,657. You can average 3,650 years. And there are major catastrophic events that happens on our planet. And where are we now? There is increased heat activity at Kikaya, southern Japan. Of course, we all know about the ongoing situation in Santorini. And other areas. So you should consider that timeline and where we are right now and how this matches up with all the orchestrated distractions that's happening right now. You should also take in consideration the reports globally of sulfur dioxide smells. The reports globally of the fog globally a rapid increase in heat detections. I've been doing this for quite a few years. There is a huge increase in heat detections. Our jet streams are almost getting ready to completely break down. And all the political distractions, all at that 3,600 year timeline once again. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of math history, Earth's geological history. You can find more than what I just mentioned in Earth's geological history. It just takes a few minutes of Google search. Right? Just keep on adding on that timeline. I'm going to try and go for another 2 minutes. Excuse me. So I'm monetized on YouTube, which means they have run ads on my YouTube. And as long as my videos are 8 minutes plus, yeah, so I think obviously, based on what I just showed you, that soon there's going to be a major earth-changing catastrophic event, whether it's a major volcanic eruption, catastrophic earthquakes, complete breakdown of the jet streams, and our deadly weather events are only going to get worse, unfortunately. And all this, of course, ties into his playlist. Okay? His playlist. It's more reliable than anybody else's playlist because, you know, he said that all these things are going to be happening. It's forewarned. And these are part of the beginnings of the sorrows and the birth pangs, which has nothing to do with God's wrath. God's wrath comes on the second half upon those who reject God in favor for worship of and obedience to the Antichrist, the beast, and worship in the image made of him. That's when God's wrath happens. Before then, it's all the warning signs. It's all laid out. All the things that we're going to be exposed to and experienced. Unfortunately, it's all there. All the signs are given to us to prepare, to know what to watch out for. Aside from Earth's geological, historical record. It's all there, man. Read it, know it, prepare.